Good evening and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this evening you find me at the community stadium once again, where I'll be photographing Pershore Town versus Bourton Rovers in the second game of the 22-23 season. I'm looking forward to this game particularly because the first game they played, which I also covered, Pershore really struggled, and I didn't record the game because it was like the first game of the season and there was a lot of pressure on the players and there's a lot of pressure on me to cover it. But I thought I'd definitely try to cover maybe every other game for Pershore play. And anyway, as I was saying, it was a difficult game for Pershore, their first one, and ultimately they ended up as a 3-3 draw against Stratford Football Club, which was it was a not bad match, but both teams struggled. But tonight, Pershore got a chance to make that right, and I've got a chance to get the Canon 300mm 2.8 lens out to try and capture some of the action down the pitch side. As you can see by my face, the sun is out and it's absolutely sweltering. So I'm going to try and get myself set up in a good position where I've got the sun to my left, shooting down the sideline with the clubhouse on my left, and hopefully capture some of the fast ball action down the flanks. First out of the bag is the Canon 7D Mark II with the Canon 300mm 2.8 Mark II lens attached. I typically use this lens for photographing the goalkeepers at the far end of the pitch, or for action as it happens past the halfway line. Next up is the Canon 70-200mm 2.8 Mark II lens. This, coupled with the 1DX Mark II, has proven to be my workhorse kit in photographing the game, allowing me to photograph the players as they approach my position onto my nearest goal. Right, so that was interesting. My other video camera I was using to record this little vlog today just got over temperature warning. That's how warm it is because of the heat of the sun. Still in the high 20s and it's nearly 7:45. Other than that, the players are now warming up. Bourton is out and so is Pershore, and they're just going through their pre-warm-up session. Not that they're going to need much because it is absolutely roasting. You can probably see the sweat come down my forehead. It's that crazy hot. Fans wise, there's quite a few people now starting to mill into the stadium, and I think Newtown TV as well is also covering the game. I shall put a link to their channel so you can actually watch some of the highlights. And then I'm going to get my little stool set up, get in position I think on this corner flag. Gives me a good view down the pitch and then to catch the action. And back in a minute too. So folks, I'm now set up ready for the match to start. Players are currently in the dressing room, probably going through their last briefing before the actual game kicks off. I've got a nice view straight down the touchline to the away dugout and the grandstand to the back of that. And a little bit further up I've got the home dugout as well, where hopefully I capture some of the manager's expressions as this game moves forward. Conditions wise, like I said, it hasn't really changed much. It's still really warm. I've got a proper sweat on and I'm not really doing much now. I'm just sat down waiting for the game to start. Let's see how it goes. I'm, like I said, going to try and capture some of the players as they come onto the pitch, capture the first half of the game, hopefully get a couple of goals or something along those lines. If some heavy fouls or tackles, maybe some cards, and get those recorded as well and photographed. And then see how it goes, and then I'll catch you up in a minute. So that's the end of the first half, and Pershore have been putting a lot of pressure on Bourton's goal. It's now 1-0, so well done to Pershore so far in the first half. So now I need to make a decision about moving around to the other side of the pitch. If I stay here, I'm going to be on the back left of Pershore's defence, and I'm not sure, I haven't seen much from Bourton from attacking in the first half. I'm not sure I'm going to get much action if I stay where I am. So I think I'm going to swap ends of the pitch, probably stay on the, I don't know, shall I stay on the left or move to the right? I think I'm going to move to the right of the pitch, so I'm facing the grandstand and the fans. and yeah, I'll continue with the photography from there. So catch you in a minute. So guys, that ends tonight's game for Pershore Town against Bourton. 2-0 in the end, a very good result for Pershore. Looked a lot better than they did on the previous game. So very good, nice stuff, good play by them. Lots of pressure down the flanks, and it was pretty much relentless for Pershore for the most of the game, to be honest with you. Bourton came back towards the latter half of the second half, but really couldn't capitalise. And yeah, it's a very good game. So I think I got quite a few of the shots I was looking for. A few managers, a few players running towards me, and hopefully a couple of goals on video as well, which would be good to show. So I'm going to get those images processed and get them up on screen, and I'll show you my favourites from today's game. And yeah, let me know what you like and what you don't like in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. So cheers guys, take care, bye.